welcome to this tutorial! In this tutorial, I will teach you how to proper adjust body proportions so it can fit better on your character. But before that, I highly recommend you to watch the tutorial teaching how to properly configure 2D avatar, teaching some tips and guides. This tutorial will continue in the exactly same place we stopped in the last one. So let's learn how to adjust body proportions. In this tutorial, I will use Bobi's avatar as a base, so take a look at his work. He's a really good artist. The link is on the description down below. Okay, so you can see there's some parts that do not fit really well, like the legs doesn't connect that well, and the torso will be better to be a little bit up, okay? So for that, we need to open Blender, and for that we need to see what is this base. In this case, the base is the BearInk base. So for that, go to your files, go to examples again, and then search for BearInk. For me, it's this one. I'll click here. Perfect. So just need to click here to make it a little bigger. Perfect. And then click on the body so we can choose our texture. So you can see more or less what is happening. So click on the X and click open again and search for a texture. Here and open. And you can see all the body proportions is totally wrong. This is because we are scaling down these parts inside Unity. So you don't need to care about that, okay? We are just here to move the bones. So first I want to edit the legs. So let's get back to Unity. You can see it. I want to move the legs a little bit up. So go to Blender, and now let's learn how to properly navigate on Blender. You can use the middle mouse to rotate the camera so you can see it, and then press Shift and middle mouse to move the camera. Now let's select the leg with the left click, and to move this, you go to this panel right here, expand it, and click on this arrow. So you can now move a little bit up. Perfect. Move a little bit up like this. And then let's save and see the changes inside Unity. To do that, go to File, Export, FBX, and then go to Apply Scaling and change to FBX All. And paste the location of a project here, so you can export directly on Unity. To get this path, go to Unity, select the image, right click and go to Show in Explorer. Then come here, copy the path, go back to Blender and paste right here. Enter and then put a name. In my case, 2D avatar, Bobi, and export FBX. Let's back to Unity. Okay, it's right here, but you can see it is a little weird, don't have your texture. So let's fix that. Click on the model, go to materials, and then let's navigate to where the material is. Remember, we use the BearInk base, so let's navigate to that. Examples, BearInk, and here's the material. Just drag and drop to this place and click apply. Perfect. If we go back, you can see it's now have the figure. But we also need to configure the rig. So click here, go to rig, change the animation type to humanoid and click apply. And after that, configure. And you notice that some body parts are missing. We need to add these body parts. In this case, the shoulder, the spine, the chest, and also the neck. And we also need to remove one thing on the head. But let's do these parts first. So the chest is in the wrong location, so click here. You can see the chest is here, so drag to the here. And then let's put the spine here. Perfect. And now that let's put the shoulders. So click on the arm. It's here, shoulder L. Go to the right arm, shoulder R. Go to the head, and put the neck right here. And go to head. And you can see it, for some reason it put the hair on the location of the eye. So select this and press delete and remove it. Perfect. And just click done and apply. And now they're proper configured, just drop this on the scene. And if it's on the ground like this, just drop it, go to inspector and 0 the X and Z and Y. You can see it is on the 0, 0 of the world. Perfect. And now that we are dealing with this new body type, let's just hide this one because we don't need this, because we're doing right here. Perfect. And now let's check the body proportions. I think the legs went a little bit too up. So let's go back to Blender, lower a little bit, and File, Export, FBX, make sure it's FBX all, and then export again. Go back to Unity. A little bit more. And perfect. And let's see. Export again. And it's perfect. And now let's fix the chest. Let's pull it a little bit up. So let's select the chest, move a little bit up. Export. I think it's perfect. Now the arm is a little too small, so let's adjust the arms. Go back to Unity, click on the shoulder. This is important. When you are changing the scale of a limb, make sure you are selecting the shoulder, you know? Click in this right here and you can see there's the scale, and click on the circle so you can change the scale uniformly. Don't use this inside, it's probably gonna broke the shader, so just use the outer circle for that, okay? And click File, Export, and FBX, Export, and go to Unity to check. I think this is good. But another thing that always broke is the neck. So let's check that. Expand, 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 spine, chest, neck. Let's rotate the neck to see if it's broken. It's good enough, but it's a little weird. I think it's good enough, to be honest. But I would like the rotation to be right here. So what I need to do, let's move the bone down and then the head up using the shader. Okay, so select the neck, move this, click on the move so we can move it, move a little bit down, export to see if it's working. I think it's in the right level. Now we need to move up, so select body and then expand it, and you can see head, and move the Y a little bit up. I think probably 2.7. Yeah, 2.7 is perfect for me. Let's test. So go to the neck and test it. Yeah, it's better for me. I prefer this way. And then let's see. I think this is done for me. Perfect. And now that you fix all the body proportions, let's apply these changes. So click here in the avatar again, go to the rig tab and click configure, go to the pose and click reset. Okay? Okay, I think I forgot something. It's probably floating. To make sure it's not floating, select the quad that is in the scene and click apply, and yeah, I was right, it's flying it. This is a common error, so let's move this a little down. So go to Blender, select the hip and move a little bit down, go export and FBX, export again. More, we need to more, we should move a little bit more. So here, export, FBX, more. Okay. Okay, I think it's perfect. And every time you change some scale, position, or anything, you need to update again. Like go to the FBX, go to rig, configure, click pose and reset. You need to do that, because if you don't do that, it will have one appearance on Unity and another on VRChat. Okay, so apply and done. And now we need to test this to see it working correctly. For that, we need to make this a proper avatar. So click into the avatar and let's add a component. the name is avatar descriptor right here. Perfect. And you can see the little dots right here. So you need to fit the viewpoint. So move to the side, click in edit. And for some reason you're not seeing these gizmos, you need to click in this button right here. So just click here and down and move this more or less like when you think your viewpoint it is. A good tip for this is imagine that you are wearing this avatar and where your real eyes is. Basically this is the correct way of putting this viewpoint, okay? So I think for me it's probably more like here comparing to the arm. Like if I was wearing this avatar, my eyes would probably like be around here, so it's good for me. Perfect. And we also need to add a playable layer so it can blinks and move the mouth and close the hands. So go to playable layers, customize, FX expanded, and then go to assets, animation, and then you click on avatar, you drop this 2D avatar effects right here, and perfect. And to test it, make sure you have the AV3 emulator, and the easier way to do this is to add AV3 emulator to your scene. To do this, go to your creator companion, click manage projects on your project, and click here to add AV3 emulator and gesture manager. This is packages that are already included by default, okay? So AV3 emulator and gesture manager. Okay, now go back to Unity, and now let's go to Jobs, Tools, AV3 Emulator and Enable, and then click on the play. And you can see your avatar is in this position, and you can notice it's not clipped on the ground, so it's perfect. So to test it, let's change the velocity, so you can see like going to position and like change the positions, and I think is good. Perfect. And that's it. You configure the body proportions for your avatar. The last step is to upload it. So go to VRChat, show control panel, log in with our account, and you can see some errors. This is just to fix the mesh. So just click auto fix, and then put your avatar name. In my case, 2D avatar Bobi. And let's take a photo of him. Like the side photo. Capture, and then check this mark and upload it. So this is the end of the tutorial. If you have any doubts, please leave a comment or enter in our Discord that is in the description down below, and we'll be more than happy to help you. And if you don't have 2D avatar, you can buy it clicking on the screen or on the description down below. And don't forget to check all these amazing artists who created the sample avatars. Without them, I will not be able to make the system as polished as it is, so share love to them. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, bye bye!